Come and see God's goodness on Esteri, Ayaba TV. Come on, let's journey together where lives are blessed to gain shape. Just rise on this testimony, you will get there.
God will hold your hands. You will rise up.
He will heal your pain.
He will heal your
and you will smile again.
smile again.
Oh,
God will hold your
you will rise again.
You will rise up.
He will heal your pain.
He will heal your
and you will smile again.
smile again.
Hello YouTube family, you're welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being on board. God bless you. Alright, so today I just want to share with you something real quick that will help you throughout the week and going forward in life. It's just a word of encouragement. My daughter, I braid her hair, since I had her. So, of course, she's used to me, she's used to my hand. So it happens that a couple of weeks ago, something dropped in my heart. And listen, don't go anywhere, keep listening. So she's used to coming to meet me whenever her hair is rough and all messy, and she will tell me that, "Mommy, can you please braid my hair for me? Mommy, please, can you please do my hair beautiful?" Even when her hair is dry, she will come meet me and say, "Mommy, please, can you please put hair cream on my hair? Mommy, please, can you please feed my hair?" She does says all that kind of stuff. And sometimes I will listen to her, and then sometimes I'm like, just let me be. The time that I'm busy, I don't have the time for her or the time to do her hair. Where am I going? Keep watching. This happened once or twice now. She will come meet me and say, "Mommy, please, 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 can you please braid my hair for me? Please, Mommy." Because of her persistency, I will drop all that I'm doing to braid her hair. And sometimes, I will tell her that, "Okay, I promise you, I'm gonna do your hair for you tonight, okay? I will do your hair." And that is one. Keep that. Secondly, why braiding her hair? There's another thing that she does. She will show me the style she wants me to do for her. Sometimes she will call me and say, "Mommy, come look at some." Maybe on her favorite TV show or her favorite, learning show, or just her favorite show that she watches. She will come meet me and say, "Please, can you do my hair like that?" Sometimes if I look at the hairdo and I see that, okay, this hairdo is beautiful, I will go ahead and do it. At times, the styles that she wants me to do is just not suitable. It's not gonna be beautiful. It's not gonna look good on her because of the shape of her eyes. I know that this style will not be good for her, right? So on those occasions, she will be upset and she will want me to do that, and I will tell her that, "No, ma'am, I cannot do this style for you." At times she will listen, and at times she won't. The times that she won't, that time is a time that I'm like, "Oh, Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate." I know the styles that I want to do for her, okay? I know the styles and I know the hairdo that will fit her. I know what is going to look good on her, but she wants me to do something else. But being a mom and being a hairstylist that I am, I know what is going to fit her. I will call her and say, "Okay, we are going to do your hair." And I will sit her down as normal, and she will sit down and I will be braiding her hair the way I want it, the style that I know that will fit her, and I will braid it for her. And she will sit still with all excitement because she loves a new hairdo. So she will sit still with all excitement while I braid her hair. In the middle of it, or when I'm almost done, she will tell me, "Mommy, please, can I use the restroom?" And I'm like, "Okay, sure, go ahead and use the restroom." Well, opportunity for me to be able to, relax a little bit, right? She will go to the restroom, use the restroom, and stop and look at the mirror. Immediately she looks at the mirror and she sees and notices that I'm doing a different hairdo, she will start crying and will be so upset. As at that point in time, it's like, "Oh, Holy Spirit, have mercy." And then I'll be like, okay, I understand that you want me to do this hairdo for you. okay, but this style is gonna fit you. Trust me, this style will be great. Just trust me. Okay, trust me in the process. Let me complete the hairdo for you. She's no longer calm. She's not happy. She's not pleased with me. She's not pleased with what I'm doing in the process. So once she sits down and I start to braid her hair, she will be moving her hair. You all know how it is, like hairstylist. She will not sit still. She will not keep her head straight in order for me to be able to do the hair that I'm doing. Now is the time for struggling. Put your hair straight. Let it be straight. Stand still. And then I'll tilt her hair and tilt her head, and you know, we just continue that. But when she tells me that she want to use the restroom, I'm assistant in letting her go. So most times I tell her when I'm gonna do our hair to go use the restroom before we start. So from that moment of her using the restroom, checking her hair, coming back, continuing the hair till we get done is not really a good one, because she won't sit still like I said before. But being that I know what I want for her and I will continue, sometimes I stop in the process of it and I will just let her do a thing, and I'm like, okay, all I know is that we're still going to do your hair. So it's either you sit still or you prolong the time. Once I'm done with the hair and she goes to the mirror and she check it out, and then she'll come in me,
I love you, mommy. The hair is so beautiful. Thank you.
and I'm like, yeah, right. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that's so sweet, thank you. But the time that she stresses me out, I'm like, yeah, right. So why am I saying all this? It may be you. Oh yes, there may be someone out there or anyone listening to me right now. You are at the verge of giving up, or you're thinking that, oh my goodness, I have prayed, I have asked God for this over and over and over and over again. I have done this, I have done that, I have prayed, I have fasted, but I'm not seeing the evidence of my prayer. I'm not seeing the manifestation of my prayers. Be like my daughter. Be persistent. Continue in prayer. Bible says, pray always. Continue in prayer. Importunate prayer. Continue in prayer. Second lesson that I want you to take home, or second lesson that I want you to learn, is you may be like my daughter. You want something from God, and God, who knows everything, the omnipotent, the omniscience, the omnipresence, the one who sees the past, the present, and knows the future. He knows what is best for you in every stage of your life. He knows what is best for you, and He wants to give you the best. But you are only looking at the surrounding. You are only looking at the physical, because that's the only thing that you can see. And you don't want God to do what He wants to do in your life, but rather you are here giving God a permissive will. Maybe you want to get married and there's a lady that you like, and God is saying that is not what I want for you. Or maybe, you know, in anything, be it that job, maybe there's a job you want and God is saying that that's not the job that I want for you, I have some better. In anything. Or maybe it's that wayward child of yours, and then you're like, oh my God, when will this child be good, be responsible? Keep on praying, and keep on seeing the good out of that child, and keep on trusting the promises of God. Keep on trusting the promises of God. It will come true for you, because He knows the future. Maybe you've gotten to a point that you've trusted God, or maybe you are at a point of trusting God and you've surrendered all, you've dropped it all at His feet. You are like, God, I let go and I let God. God, come and take over this situation. You have realized that you can't carry the burden alone. You have realized that you've been carrying the burden all this while, but it's amounting to nothing. Now you want to give it to your Creator. You want to give it to God. You've handed it all to God, and here is God. You are clay, He is the potter, and He is molding you. He is shaping you. He is working on your miracle. He is working on that blessing. So He is answering your prayers. He is in the process of molding you to be who He wants you to be. He is in the process of making something beautiful out of your life. But you got distracted. Oh, you may ask me, what do I mean? You may be in the category of those who need a financial breakthrough. and you've been praying to God, and you have decided to hand over to God, and God is working on that breakthrough for you, and you got distracted because you see someone buying a house, buying a car, doing this, doing that, spending money, and then you're like, oh God, where? God, why? God, look at this. God, look at that. God, look at this. And God is working on your case, but you're here asking God why, and you're being discouraged. Now remember, unity. You have to be in agreement with God for God to help you. Bible says, can two walk together except they agree? Can two walk together? And remember that there's power in unity. One shall chase 1,000, and two will bring 10,000 to flight. You have to be in unity with God. The moment you lose faith in Him, the moment you get distracted, the moment you are discouraged, you're no longer working with God. Like, I want to help you. Your miracle is about to come to, just hold on still. Oh no, you are now crying, discouraged, you are losing hope, and God is just still. Remember, God does not go anywhere. We are the one that always living. He's right where He is, but we are the one that always living. And you left Him looking at the things that is going on around you, and God is saying, I want to help you. Like my daughter, I want to do her hair, but because she looked at the mirror, she couldn't sit still for me to be done, and she prolonged the time that we're supposed to do her hair. And you are prolonging your miracle. You are prolonging the answers to your prayer with your own hands. I'm here to tell you, stay still with God. Don't be distracted by anything around you. Stay still with God. Once God is done with you, you will thank Him. There's nobody that God worked on that the life does not turn out beautiful. There's no one. I've never seen. There's no one. So stay still with God. At the end of it all, you will laugh. Your life will be beautiful. You will have that financial breakthrough. You will be great. That prayer that you're praying, you will see the manifestation of it. Now, listen to the final lesson. Whenever if you're a lady here, whenever we do our hair and we go through the painful process, right, at the end of it, it's not only us that loves the finishing product. Everyone sees it. Everyone sees it. Even when you go out in the public, oh, your hair is so beautiful. Like my daughter, oh, your hair is so beautiful. Oh, your hair is this. And then she'll be like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because what? She is happy with the hairdo. When God is done with you, it's not only you that will see the miracle. It's not only you that will see the result. Everyone will see it. Everywhere you go, anywhere you go, at any day, at any point in life, everyone will see the miracle and they will rejoice with you. I hope I've been able to bless someone out there today. Be persistent, importunate prayer. Give it out to God. He knows the future. He knows what is best for you. He knows what will fit you in every situation of your life. Don't go look at the mirror. Don't be distracted. Be united with God and stay on the same lane with Him. Be patient. Hold on. Be happy in the process. Believe Him in the process, and you will see the evidence of the miracle.
Be not moved by what you see. Be not moved by what you hear. Be only moved by the word of God. Hallelujah. Be only moved by the word of God. Hallelujah.
Till my next video, keep loving God, keep trusting God, keep being faithful, and keep being you. God loves you. You are the clay, He is the potter. Keep on trusting God and have a wonderful, beautiful, and a nice week. Bye.